with the monitoring, we usually begin that in March, and a few ways of looking at it. One's just simple observation of active holes around the place to get a better idea of the density of mice and so on. We do sometimes a 100 metre transect. Another simple way is to simply flush some water down the holes and find out how many are living in a hole. And sometimes you can get 12 or 15 mice out of a hole. Well, then there's lots of mice, whereas if you only get 1 or 2, well, the numbers are still relatively low. But again, on your 100 metre transect, you can then, if you're sort of counting a metre either side, and then there are so many mice per hole, you can work out how many mice per hectare you've got. And if you've got more than 500 mice a hectare, well, then you've got a problem. Numbers can get up to 6,000 to 8,000 a hectare. There's lots of other indicators. If you see tracking between the holes on the ground, once I see that sort of tracking, I think mice levels are getting very high then. In our experience, we underestimate nearly every time how fast the damage will occur, and I think there's some figures around which the mice can take up to 5% of grain per night. Sometimes the damage is very easy to see. You'll just see where the mice are digging out, taking the plants. Other times it's not quite so straightforward. We also find we get more damage where we've inter-row sowed and the straw is still standing compared to where the wheel tracks have gone. The straw's flat, so you go and look where your straw is standing for the damage. Mechanical methods of control need to occur at least 4 weeks before seeding. Like a disc chain chops all the straw up and puts it flat on the ground, and so in many instances then it's harder for the mice to protect themselves from predators. The frequency of them, I think, has increased as our farming practices have changed. Intensified rotations, now minimal tillage and full stubble retention, probably less livestock in the system. We have to get better at recognising when they come, and also get better at the control.